Downtown Los Angeles. I'm about to go to the alley. I'm going to show you how to do some flip with a business and take some ideas if you don't have enough money to really do it, to buy the minimums of most wholesales. I'm going to show you how to do a flip. It's actually an alley that's been converted into a marketplace. This is where we're going to do our flip. Down the alley there's a bunch of stores that converted their warehouse spaces, retail spaces on the other side, and they made this to a marketplace where you could buy a little above wholesale. There's a real wholesale market which is on each side of where we are now. I'm down here on Olympic and between Santa Fe and Maple. You'll find all kind of great stuff down here that you can buy and flip. You can get your creative juices flowing. You see these same sunglasses inside the malls that are selling for 20 bucks a piece. They're 3 for $10. So you can buy 3, turn around and put them online for $5, $10 a piece, and you can double your money. Same thing with the shoes. You see for 2 for 25 in stores, a lot more than that. So get your creative juices flowing and make it happen. You're a big seller, especially around Christmas time, Easter time. You can get these pretty close to wholesale, and you look online and see what the comparable prices are, and you can beat it at least by 25 to 35%. This is one of the shops that sell 100% human hair and wigs. You can come down here, grab it wholesale. You can buy onesie, twosies at these kind of places. You can mark it up for retail. Come downtown, and he did socks where he came down here, bought wholesale, bought a couple bags, a couple at first, and then resold them, repackaged them, and then marked them up, and did a good job, making a ton of money, buying boxes and so forth. So he built a great business just selling socks. Soccer outlet, where soccer here in Southern California, the Southwest is huge. This is one of the spots where you can come and you can get custom shirts for the teams and resell those to the various teams. You can also buy soccer gear here, buy it wholesale. You can buy onesie, twosies here. And again, this is a true wholesale. It's a little bit higher than wholesale, but because you have to buy a minimum with wholesale, this is a great way to get started. If you do come down here to the alley, make sure you compare prices. They are not the same, so one spot will be more, one will be less. I just looked at something that was 3 times as much as something on the top of the alley. So I'm at the bottom of the alley now, so what I would suggest you do as you're comparing and coming down here to do our flip, I would suggest that you would go and compare prices. This is a shop that's kind of taken the pink concept, which is actually by another company, which you know who that company is without me saying it. They just copied it, did pink in it, and they're selling it in downtown Los Angeles for a whole lot less. So I don't know if you want to get into that or not, but there's an idea that you can take certain things that are not patented or copywritten, and you can flip it, because there's just a concept. You can't copyright a color. So what this company did was take advantage of. Left the alley, and I'm going to the wholesale part. It's like a block over from Maple to Los Angeles Street one way, and then over to on the other side. I can't figure out how far it is, but this is where true wholesale is, and I'm going to go into a couple shops and show you what the difference between wholesale and retail is, so that way if you're coming down here to do business, you want to get started in your business, here's a shop right here. Only store, they sell jewelry and accessories, so you can come over here. The only thing about here is you have to buy a minimum. They do some retail in this one. The farther you go towards Hope Street for the True Jewelry Mart, that's where you actually have to buy a quantity. Here you'll pay a little bit more like you did on the alley. It's a little better kept up. They have a true wholesale program as well that you can take advantage of. This is on Los Angeles on Olympic, and that's the name of the shop. Come down, take a look, get your sales looking, get yourself started in selling some jewelry. Wholesale Retail. Over there's the other Wholesale Market. They sell purses over there where you can go in. You have to have a reseller number, which we talked about in other videos. But this is one of the probably thousands of stores that are down here that you can go in. And with the retail wholesale stores, you'll pay a couple dollars more and you can buy less. You don't have to buy onesie twosies in the wholesale retail. So one little tip that you can do is when you're first getting started and you don't have the money to buy the quantity, if you come down to the downtown Wholesale Mart, look for the wholesale retail stores outside of the alley, so that way you'll find different quality stuff, different way of doing business, and get you closer to being true wholesale. Getting into retail business, this is the place to come. I would say come down. Saturdays are really crazy, so I would probably say if you have an opportunity, come down during the week, and you'll see it's not as crowded as it is now. Like right now, it's really slow, which is good. If you really come down here to do business, and you have an opportunity to talk to the owners and see what kind of deals you can work out and make some deals on making money in business. Trying to film, I was driving at the time, but one of the things that I saw when you get off on the 60 or 10 freeway, if you go down, get off on San Pedro, and you go up San Pedro, you'll see on the right hand side there's a bunch of stores that are liquidators that you can go there and get, $3 for $5, 4 for 10, all kind of wonderful, dresses, shirts, tops, and all that kind of stuff that you better take advantage of. So if you really want to get started in it and you want to just flip some stuff real quick, you don't necessarily come to the wholesale part. Go to where the manufacturers are, where they may be slightly blemished or overruns or that kind of stuff that you can take advantage of. Buy low, sell high. This is a wholesale retail. You'll find great clothing in here. This is all on Maple Street, and you can have a wonderful time buying low and selling high, because you don't have to be wholesale in order to buy from here. You can come down here and you can again buy wholesale, sell retail, all in downtown Los Angeles. If you look at the prices, they're $9, and these are the retail prices for this store, but it's a wholesale price to everybody else in the world. Everyone has the flexibility of being able to come downtown Los Angeles. So again, you'll see these in major department stores. These are women's dresses and skirts and 3 pieces and that kind of stuff. And look at that 2-piece right there for $9.99. That one in the middle, I guess is lavender or purple. That one is, both of those are $11.99. So you can buy for $11.99. It'll easily go for $19-20, or you could double it. Usually Keystone is doubling it, but you don't want to be you want to be below the competition. So what you do is you sell it under what the going rate is. This is where you can get luggage. One of the spots down here on Maple Street, Maple and Olympic. You can buy, onesie twosies here. There are true wholesale places down here as well. But if you look here, they got the ones with the rollers on them. That's the latest style. Take advantage of it. Come down here, take a look. Downtown Los Angeles for bridal and accessories. You can come down here. It's Wholesale Retail. All the different things you need for a wedding is right here. So if you're a wedding planner, or if you are a person that is a personal groomer for weddings, here's a perfect place for you to come and get all the different things that you can purchase for a wedding and the wedding party. Well, the whole section over here between 9th, 8th, 7th, over to, I can't think of the street, going east from here, is where the wholesale drapery fabrics section is. So if you make home accessories, if you want to make dresses or recover things, you can come down here for that. More fabric. There's fabric on top of fabric on top of fabric. They're all on rolls, so you don't have to buy as much as you want. You buy by the yard, and that's where you can buy your fabric to create your wonderful products. In recap of today's awesome adventure that we did today, our road trip to downtown Los Angeles, that you as a prospective entrepreneur can become an entrepreneur by utilizing, I don't know where you are. Here we're in Southern California, so I'm about 30 minutes from outside of downtown Los Angeles. So that's where the garment district is. That's where the furniture district is, accessory district, electronics and computers and home, fitness, jewelry, you name it, all of downtown Los Angeles. So what you can do is go down there, as I talked about earlier. The alley is a perfect opportunity, perfect place for you to get started, where you can buy onesie twosies. Los Angeles Street is another place that you can go where it's wholesale retail. So again, in recapping, wholesale is where you have to have a resale number, and if you get that from the State Board of Equalization of California or whatever state that you're in. And then what they do is they have retail outlet that they sell it. They don't mark it up as far as retail. It's like a wholesale retail. They mark it up just a little bit, as I've been talking about all throughout the video, that you'll pay another 10, 15, 20% higher, but it's still cheaper than your regular stores. It's still cheaper than Amazon and all those other places. So you'll still be able to help get yourself started and starting your own business. This is Brian Cochran. I hope that you take the flip challenge and start your own business by going downtown Los Angeles. Or if you're in New York, they have a garment district. Most larger centers like that, New York, Los Angeles, the major two in the country, that you can get yourself started and starting your own business. You can also do drop shipping. As I didn't have a chance to show the video because I didn't want to do it in front of the gentleman, and I didn't ask, can I film him? But one of the things that I did do was I closed the deal because I wear hats and I sell hats. And so what I did with him is I worked out a program with him to be able to do a drop shipping program. So that what that means is, and I talked about it in other videos real quickly, is that I'm going to be able to buy onesie twosies from him, send him my labels, send him the money, and then email him the address of the person with my label that he'll ship it coming from my company, the hats, anywhere in the world. And the shipping costs will be included in that, and so on and so forth. So going downtown Los Angeles is a wonderful place to do it. That was on the alley where I did that deal. And the alley's a cool part because down there, they're just as hungry as we are trying to sell the products. And so if you go during the week, don't go on a weekend because it's too busy. You won't have an opportunity to talk to them. But if you go on a weekday, then you have a better opportunity to close a deal and get a better deal on trying to get your business started. If you're doing drop shipping, if you want to buy them, you want them to handle the shipping for you, they can do it. Or you do it yourself by purchasing the product, bring it home, put it up on one of the places, e-commerce sites, sell your merchandise, and get yourself started. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like more videos like these and others, you can go to my website, briancochran.org. You can find it down below. Do me a favor, also like and share this video so others can be benefited that are in this industry. You can also go to my YouTube channel, Dr. Brian Cochran, youtube.com/Dr. Brian Cochran. Talk to you soon. God bless. Bye-bye.